SimTheWorld here. We are back with Train Station Renovation. The last episode we finished off the flooded location. We've got 5 stars, so there's really nothing we can buy tool-wise. Everything we have left to unlock is out of our price range, specifically the airbrush. So we're just going to jump into the new location, and this is Oaktown. It says it's a day off, but due to upcoming event in the nearby city, the station manager expects increased traffic. We are asked for help with repairing the wagon standing on the cemetery. Due to distance between the cemetery and the station? Lots of things that we're not going to read. Reading is too much work for us, so we're going to just jump straight into the location, and it looks like we're in a city, though no sign of life. Maybe that's why they call it a cemetery. Oh, can't go that way either. It looks like we have but one way to go. Oh, we can go this way too. Look at that. I want to go this way. So we have what looks like is the huge train station here. This is Oaktown. Not seeing a lot to do other than the painting on the walls. Not sure how big the station is. Let's take a look on the inside. Looks like a lot of the work will be in here. Come in here. The bathroom looks like it needs some work. It's pretty tight here too. A lot of this will need to get replaced. A few of them will need replaced. Let's go ahead and we'll take care of that now anyhow. Just 2 of those, not a big deal. And now I am trapped. Hate to feel. Why is the sink different shaded color than the rest? Maybe it's the lighting. That could be it. I don't know why I thought closing the door would make it look any different when I was on the wrong side of the door. We got one toilet that needs to be torn down. So again, it looks like a lot of this is already pre-set up, so we're going to be filling parts in rather than just demolishing. Looks like out here. Okay, again, we got the drink machines. We'll take care of those back here. Check out the offices. Not seeing anything here. Nothing that needs to be destroyed anyhow. Lots of mugs thrown about. Not sure why. Somebody was having a bad day. And I think we are good. We got the outside again. We're going to have to do some painting, clean up some of this trash. I don't even know where to start with this whole thing. There's so much to do. We need to find a key for the mechanics booth as well. Okay, so we found the mechanics booth. That was pretty quick. Along with some trash. Can we go further? Okay, we can go further. Not seeing anything further this way to do. I want to get an idea of... Ooh, what is this? What is this? We got some stuff to fix on the tracks. This does look like a lot of fun, so we'll get to move the cart around perhaps. The goal of this episode is going to be cleaning up as much as possible. I just don't know how far this really goes. Let's come down to the edge and see if there's anything over here. Ah, I see. We got a lot of rails to take care of. So you know what? This might be a good point to get started on that. I'll jump down here. We'll come through, and I might do this off camera just because it's a lot of jittery, motion as I go over the tracks. Sometimes I'll do a time lapse with you guys. I think sometimes that's enjoyable. Though I understand, especially when you speed this up, this camera motion it's not always ideal. So I don't want to drag you guys too much through something that may or may not be pleasant to watch. I can get nauseated by some of this, so we'll come back when this is taken care of, and maybe I'll have a better idea of what we'll all take care of today too to finish off the cleaning. Alright, so I finished up all of the tracks, all of the repairs on the tracks. I went through, it looks like all of these platforms don't need anything placed. There is no trash, there is nothing to break down. Underneath section, there's only a couple places where you had to clean up the paint on the walls. So I think for the most part that's all taken care of. There's nothing left to do with that. I picked up the few trash bags that I did see around the area. We're cleaning up the downstairs here. And there is an upstairs section which I haven't looked at yet. We're going to look at that together. I imagine that's where the key's going to be because I haven't seen a key anywhere. But I did want to get the rest of the spray paint taken off the walls. We'll get this pressure washed. And then I think we're going to be set. This was really not a lot of work that I'm seeing in this location. Yeah, we've had the spray paint. There's a lot of rails. There's a lot of rails, and there's a lot of the boards that needed to be replaced. So that did get a little tedious. And I'm glad I didn't make you guys go through that, because running up and down those tracks, that's a lot of jittery motion. So yeah, you see there's a few machines that we need to place, the food machines, the decorations, but a lot of this doesn't need to be replaced. A lot of this is already taken care of. So we're going to come upstairs. Again, I have no idea what we're going to find. Hopefully it's a key. And looks like I might be disappointed. Oh, there it is. About to say maybe I was going to be disappointed. I am surprised we're not seeing a lot that needs to get done. Which again, I'm not too worried about. But hopefully we'll be able to make it a little more interesting in the next episode. Things to pick up. Okay. I see it. Got it. But yeah, there was not a lot of trash. Let's go ahead. Open the door. Looks like we can get the different... Oh, this is the challenging part, getting the items to the car here. We need to assemble it. Anything else we can take? I think that was it. We just need to put the wheels on. Assuming that's it. Oh, I think I broke this mantle. Oh, maybe the screwdriver. Put the parts nearby. I'm not understanding this whatsoever. Are there more parts that I'm missing? There's got to be more parts in here. Not seeing anything. We'll come back in just a second, see how this, if I can figure out how this all comes together. This is definitely looks like it should, oh, I see. Okay. Maybe we don't need to go. I see we need to replace the back wheels. The back wheels look broken. Okay, so we got the screwdriver. Boom, nailed it. That was a challenge. And there's another part we need to replace, so it does look like we're missing more parts. No idea where those are. So I magically came out front, and it looks like there's the piece we need. This looks like the lever for the hand cart. I have no clue. I don't recall seeing that in the front whatsoever. I don't know how that got there. I don't know why it's there. Nothing makes any sense to me. But let's get this placed on here. And hopefully that's close enough. Yep, that works. So we're halfway through. I think this is a good place to wrap up our episode. It's a little bit quick. But at the same time, I think this location, there's not a lot to do. So at the same time, I'm kind of curious why, we're only halfway through. We did all the rail ties. We did all the cleaning of trash. So we'll see where we get to take a ride with this on. Ooh, I'm excited about that. We actually get to move down the tracks, not just have somebody drive the train for us. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up here. Thanks for watching as I simulate my life one game at a time. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the future action. You can follow on Twitter for updates to future games being played, as well as follow on Twitch, as I'll occasionally stream live. Thanks, and I'll see you next time at SimTheWorld.